If you've ever installed a free VPN or server management tool of GitHub, this story might make you want to double-check what's actually running on your server. Security researchers at Flare uncovered a project called Firewall Falcon Manager. On the surface, it looks completely legitimate and open-source tool for managing VPN, proxy, and SSH tunneling servers, with a polished GitHub page and an active Telegram community. It's heavily promoted specifically to VPN resellers and so-called free internet operators people who help others get around mobile data restrictions, mostly across the Middle East and Africa. Here's how researchers actually found it. Flare runs honeypot servers fake, deliberately vulnerable systems designed to lure in attackers so researchers can study what they do. One of those honeypots got compromised, and the attacker installed Firewall Falcon to run SSH tunneling through it. At first, that looked like completely ordinary abuse. But when researchers actually examined the tool itself, something was off. Here's the trap. Firewall Falcon installs a rogue security certificate on the server, and because that fake certificate gets trusted by the operating system itself, every application on that machine continues making what looks like a perfectly normal, secure encrypted connection. No warnings, no red flags. Meanwhile, behind the scenes, all of that traffic is silently rerouted through infrastructure the attacker controls. That's a full man-in-the-middle position, completely invisible to the person running the server. And it gets worse in older versions. Some earlier releases used obfuscated code to hide scripts that quietly collected information about the server and sent it out through Telegram. Some versions even created a hidden, privileged SSH account, essentially a permanent, undetectable back door the attacker could use to log back in anytime, using credentials only they knew. Flare has already identified over 650 live servers currently compromised by this tool, tied to at least two active Telegram groups with thousands of members. Here's the uncomfortable part of this story. The people installing Firewall Falcon weren't careless. They downloaded what looked like a genuine open-source project, built by what appeared to be a real, active developer community. That's exactly what makes supply chain attacks like this so effective. The trust people place in open source as a synonym for safe is being deliberately exploited. If you or your business runs any kind of VPN, proxy, or tunneling infrastructure using third-party open-source tools, this is a good moment to actually audit what's installed. Check for unfamiliar certificates, unexpected SSH accounts, and anything reaching out to infrastructure you don't recognize.